Rightio, about time I think we gave you an update on the back of the caravan. As you know, I was replacing the old rotten floor and putting new flooring in, replacing part of the walls, etc. So we'll go and have a look now and see what it looks like. Right, so as you can see, there's the fridges all set and back again, and if we come up here, look at the sidewall sealed in, aluminium strip all put in and all done along the back, and the same down the side. So just a matter of screwing down the fridges and then start making the bed frame, and hope that works. Well, here we are, back once again doing some more work on the Whippie caravan with the bed at the back. As you know, last time when we did the video we had it all finished on the floor and all painted. So this time I'm going to show you what I've done now. So here we go. So if you have a look, if I stand back, there's a frame around there which is just loosely put into place, and I've screwed and glued in the sides, not to the floor but into the sides there. And the idea is that hopefully, if I move that out of the way, we'll get a nice little bit of storage area down the side, and even more down this side. Might have to put a false floor over that wiring though, but that gives me a bit more there as well. So there's still a lot of cross members to put across the top here, and one going back resting on that through the center, so that the bases will actually fall down on top of, not fall down, but be secured onto the back of those, the original bedding bases of the lily pot. Coming down to the front, in the front area here, we're going to, from here right across the front, put a fascia panel on here, down in there and around the fridges, the two fridges, to give it a nice facial look, hopefully, and that'll all take care of the base, the base part itself. Oh, the only other thing I've got to do too is put in some cross members just across here, facing upwards, and in the front not so much because we've got the front panel to do it, and along the side at the back as well, to reinforce these two sides so that you don't get that twisting going on. So with the bracing in the middle, those on the side, hopefully that'll be enough. And once the base goes on, well, I've got about 3 options in mind for the base itself. One of them is to have the two going across with the back base secured onto the frame going across, so it'll be all secured in place, and the front one loose so that can be tipped up so you can get into those spaces on each side. That's one option. Second option is to have the back base secured and hinged, the front one to the back base, and then once again lift it up so you can get into the sides. The third option, because the base is quite heavy, is to build a complete new frame to go right round, and put slats in the frame, which would be a complete different frame, all one piece. Then have the whole thing, which I'll have to change this at the back to a more substantial board, and have it piano hinged at the back and allow the whole thing to lift up with a gas strut going from each side. That's another option. So we're going to start with the simplest one first and work our way from there, and hopefully we'll come up with a solution. And I'd like to hear any comments and any suggestions that you have regarding the work I'm doing here. If you see something that's not right, please do let me know. Rightio folks, another update on the back of the caravan, the bed setup. Just about finished the frame now, so I'll show you what I've done. Okay, if you look there, we have all the cross members put in, including the front there, and also the centre board. And what's going to happen on here is when the two bases go across, the back one will be secured to this by an L bracket. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I can secure another one on each side of there to keep the back base in place. Prefer to keep it in the middle. So you come to the front, and I've got the front panel to go all the way across on both sides. And depending, once we've tried out with the bases on, depends how much room I've got from between here and there to allow for tucking of the sheets in, as to how I'll put the front panel on. Now somewhere around, I'm hoping I've got a bit of ply here with me. Oh yes, I have. So to give you some idea, if I've got enough room on the front here, I'll be attaching the ply to this across here to make the fascia panel to go around the fridges. If there is not enough room, my second option is to go in behind here and have a recess one, file off those screws and everything, have a recess one going back along the side, if you know what I mean. But basically, that's about it. The only other thing to do is put the diagonal bracing in, and that's just about finishing construction, apart from putting the brackets across the back. Everything is just sitting here at the moment floating, because there's no point in securing this down until we know what the bed situation looks like with the tucking of the sheets and all the way around, etc. So anyway, that's where we're up to. Right, a little sneak preview. What I've done is reassembled everything, and it's only just sitting there ready for me to screw it down to the base. So here it is. We have a look, and there it is. Now I'm just hoping that there's enough room down the sides for tucking things in. The front's not an issue, there's plenty of room there. And also down the back, well, you can see that or not, but there's a bit of room down there, so should be all good. And then the next step is be able to lift up the front to reveal all the space on each side. See how that goes. So I just got to wait for the boss's verdict when she comes home. So that's it. So we can't jump around on it just yet. It's not screwed into the caravan, it's just sitting there. So I'll have to wait. Well, hello people. I thought I'd better show you what I've done before I put the bed base on. So here's another update. So we'll just show you around here. If you notice, there's a back brace across there, holding on to that. And the false floor can go down over that too. There's also the bracing I was talking about, cross bracing, and also there's the other bracket on that side. Those are special lightweight brackets, so I thought it'd be quite good for the caravan. So now that I've shown you that, I can now go ahead and put the back base on, because Nicola has approved the distance from front to back. That's why I could put those on. So yeah, time to put the tops on. Starting to get there. Bye. Well, here we are, the final episode of doing this back of this caravan. We did the floor and building the bed base, so let's see what it looks like. So there it is, all finished. As the fridge is recessed in, it's all done. And of course, lift up the front, and there's storage go on each side. All I've got to do basically is make the a nice little false floor to go down there just to tidy it up a bit. But basically, that's about it. So I'll just move that back into place, and that is it.